Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to round 6 of the NASCAR vs Piston Cup Championship. Hello Game Boy Nathan, and welcome to the live stream. How are we all? We all okay? Have we all got over the amateur dramatics of the Kansas race last night? Bit of a Rocky Balboa moment for Chastain, but Noah Gragson. But you know, it was all fun. The end of the race was absolutely brilliant. Unfortunate for my favourite, Carl Larson, getting put into the wall, but it wasn't on purpose. They were racing, and it was definitely probably one of the best finishes I've seen in a long time in NASCAR. But anyway, we are here at Charlotte for the evening race. Charlotte Motor Speedway, and it is Tyler Reddick who is on pole position in the 45 car, with Martin Truex in second, Lightning McQueen in third, Noah Gojek fourth, Ty Gibbs in fifth, he won the last race, Fast Fong, who's got a win under his belt, in sixth, Carver seventh, Will Rush in eighth, Rich Mixon in ninth, and William Byron making out the top 10. Carl Larson down in 27th today. Cruz Ramirez in 24th. Jimmie Johnson down in 20th. Go to the back of the grid, and we've got Kimi Räikkönen in that 91 car again at the back of the grid. Without further ado, let's get this race underway, guys.
Drivers, start your engines!
So we are officially under orders for the pace lap around the track at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Out of 5 races, the NASCAR Cup drivers have won 2, and the Piston Cup drivers have won 3, with Dan Garcia and M. Fast Fong winning the races for the Piston Cup drivers. And for the NASCAR Cup drivers, it's Ty Gibbs and Carl Larson. I completely forgot. Hello Rhett, hope you're well. Welcome to the live stream as we are about to get underway for the first lap at Charlotte. We're in yellow conditions, we're about to go to green at any minute as they're going to go into the start zone. There is the start zone there. And we are away. Green, green, green. Hi Sonic, how you doing? Lovely to have you here, sir. Welcome to the live stream. Lap 1 has been completed. Ty Gibbs still on the Tyler Reddick still in front in that 45, but in third place on the grid. Going into first now is Lightning McQueen in that 95 Rusty's car. Down the backstretch they go towards another lap at Charlotte Night Track. And it's Jonas Carvers now with Rich Mixon really close behind at the moment in that 36 car. Joey Logano just behind him right at the moment. Let's go on board with Jonas Carvers. Great driving from the 1-2-3 then, as they head down the back stretch once again. Move the mic a little bit, there you go. You can hear me a bit better now maybe. And it's Denny Hamlin who's actually leading, the Cup winner from last night at Kansas. Looks like Joey Logano touched the wall a little bit there. Chase Elliott on the inside of the number 11 at the moment. Three wide, three wide. Look at this from Kevin Harvick and Tim Treadless. Jimmie Johnson just behind there with Kyle Busch giving him a bit of a push. Busch is giving the push as the 28 now leads us around with Jimmie Johnson hot on his heels. Great driving then from the guys up at the front at the moment. And it is, at the moment, Rich Mixon. No, it's not. It's flipped over up at the front at the moment in that 00 car with Ross Chastain next to him. Great driving. All cars. Look at Kyle Larson coming all the way from the back of the grid. Not all the way from the back, near the back. The number 5 is leading at the moment. At the moment on lap 9. Look at this, they're all bunching up now. 3 wide, look at this. 3 wide coming out of the turn. Is there going to be some carnage? No, they're not. They all seem to survive that one. Austin Dillon now up at the front in that number 3 car with Chris Buescher just behind him. We've got a couple of PISTON Cup cars there. But it's Austin Dillon who's leading us round on lap 10 into lap 11. 39 to go here at Charlotte, and this race is going pretty quick. No cautions have been out just yet. We've not had a round of pits, probably a bit too early for that. Chris Buescher coming up on the outside wall there as Paul Conrev now takes the lead in that 90 car with Cruz Ramirez just behind him. She is chasing him down. Dan Garcia going for his hat-trick of wins today. 2 wins on the board, championship leader. Can the 80 stay on top? What is going to happen today? Them cars coming down low, then come up really high. But look at Kimi Räikkönen. He's coming to the front of this race. He did start at the back. There's going to be pit stops. They're going to decide this race once again. Oh, and Tyler Reddick there. All over the place. Oh, and Dan Garcia touched the wall. I saw sparks. Kimi Räikkönen and Ryan Blaney and Dan Garcia 3 wide at the moment at the front. Look at this as Kimi Räikkönen goes into the lead. Kimi Räikkönen leading in the Onyx car. Down they go. Anyone pitting? Not at the moment. All cars staying in line. Everyone following the 91 at the moment. We're on lap 15. We've had no cautions come out yet. Jenson Button and Kimi Räikkönen, both ex-Formula 1 drivers, side by side. Up at the front, and we got a caution. Whoa, we are under caution. Whoa, and that was a big one. Whoa, flipped over, hit the wall. Badly. Wow. That was pretty bad. We are definitely, most definitely under caution. Wow, I don't know what happened there, but that was pretty bad. Number 45, Tyler Reddick. Let's see what happened here. He went on his roof. Comes round. Oh, Joe Logano involved. Look at flipped over coming in. Boom, hits that wall. Wow. That was pretty scary, hairy Mary. Let's go with this camera and have a look at that from this angle. Oof. Whoa. Look at endo. Logano skiing. Lightning McQueen involved. Jonas Carver's involved. Wow. That was epic. Let's go to the 00, which should be down this way. I should know that. Flipped over. Let's have a look at it from his point of view. Ooh. Sound of that crash. Ooh. Wow. So they're all going into pit lane then. We are into pit lane. And I think it's going to be a few cars that leaves us now. We are under caution. We are under caution. Tyler Reddick is definitely, most definitely out after that. That was a big, big crash for the 45. Will anyone join him? We'll have to look. There's a few cars are already coming out of the pits by the looks of things. Who's our leader? Jenson Button's actually our leader, funnily enough. And 15 is our leader. Will anyone else? Jonas Carvers is retired. There'll be a few unhappy subscribers to hear that news. So Jonas is retired, as well as Tyler Reddick as well. As we go to back to the race cam. Wow. So that was a big one. That really was a big one. Let's see if we can watch that one again. We are well and truly under caution, as you know. And there is the 45. He did manage to get back to the pits, luckily. I want to have a look at this on board. Let's have a look at this on board. See what happened. Wow, even Jonas Carvers was involved in that one. Sorry, Dan Garcia. Do apologise. Dan Garcia was involved in that as well. Let's have a look from a wider view. Joe Logano hit Jonas Carvers, and Carvers went into the 45, and then everyone else just sort of piled in. Ryan Blaney turned, and wow, that was pretty crazy. Pretty crazy, guys. So only 2 drivers lost from that then. Only 2 drivers we've lost from that, which is pretty good. Could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Luckily, we've only lost 2 drivers out of that crash. So it looks like we're going to restart on lap 20, which will give us 30 to go. So we've had our first caution and our first round of pits. At the moment, our top 10, Jenson Button, Spiky Phillips, Kimi Raikkonen there, Bubba Wallace, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, the 48 of Alex Bowman. And then we go back, we got the 54 of Ty Gibbs. And then we've got the 48 of Aaron Clocker. And then the 84 of Jimmie Johnson. So it's actually Jenson Button who is going to get us back off for lap 20. And he will start off that countdown to 50 laps completed in the Mobile 1 car. The black Mobile 1 car. Kevin Harvick's in the white Mobile 1 car. And I do apologise, Kevin Harvick is not in 5th place. It's actually McPillar who is in 5th place at the moment. As they head on down to restart. And we will get re-going on lap 20. They're going to go into the restart zone, yellow to green. And we are back in it to win it. Lap 20, Timmy the Flagman does a great job. So we're only missing one car at the moment, and it's Almirola who's got the fastest lap, and he finds himself now at the back of this grid with Joey Logano. They were both involved in that little crash as Bubba Wallace comes up on the inside now of Jenson Button, trying to take that lead away from the ex-Formula 1 driver. Kimi Raikkonen falling back a little bit. Kyle Busch coming up now, as you can see in the background. Alex Bowman involved. It's Chris Roman and Spiky Phillips and McPillar hold the flag high for the Piston Cup cars. Oh, and there was a crash behind there at the back. But it wasn't a yellow, it was just a wall scrape as they come down. Jimmie Johnson's trying to get back to the front of this race. Unfortunately, struggling to get past cars with McPillar, who is our leader at the moment. And there is Ty Gibbs in the 54 car. Looks like he's going to try and go for his second win of the season as they start lap 23. You probably missed the big one. Probably the only one we're going to probably have. I don't know, they might crash again. We have a couple of cars leave us. We're on a round of pits. We're on lap 24. We're just under halfway to the end of this race. Oh, and they come down so low there. It could be carnage very, very soon, I'm sure. And that is Aaron Clocker. And that is Jimmie Johnson. Look at this. Look at who we have at the front now. It's the 31 of Cam Spinner with Noah Gocek next door. Great driving. 3 wide from the Piston Cup drivers, trying to hold out them NASCAR Cup drivers. 3 wide going back 3 or 4, 5 rows. As it is Treadless who gets the advantage. These guys are going to come together again. I can see it. We're over halfway. I can see these guys creating more carnage as Carl Larson's now at the back of the grid. Looks like Rich Mixon is going to be our new leader. There's Fast Fong. He's won a race this season. He's looking for his 2nd win of the season. Dan Garcia is looking for his 3rd win of the season. He is still in the mix of things, even though he's involved in the carnage. Kevin Harvick's come to the front now, making it 3 wide with the 73 and the 36 of the Piston Cup cars. Chase Elliott just behind the number 4 of Kevin Harvick. At the moment, it's Kevin Harvick who's going to lead this on lap 28. Martin Truex coming back to the front of his grid with Will Rush just behind him. Chris Buescher involved at the front. Quite a long time in this race, doing really well. As the 19 comes up on the inside of the number 4. But Martin Truex not very strong this season in the first season of the NASCAR versus Piston Cup. Thought I expected a lot better from him. But so far not done what I expected of him. Will Rush coming down in that 76 vinyl 2-pay car. Coming up to a back marker now. A lot of cars behind of Aric Almirola, Ed Trunken. We've got this group at the back who are really struggling. 35th for Lightning McQueen at the moment. Dan Garcia has actually fallen back. I do apologise. He's down in 33rd. With Cruz, who's got a lovely scrape down the side, and Jackson Storm. This is the front group at the moment. We've got a lot of NASCAR Cup cars up at the front. Look at that, Tim Treadless and Noah Gocek literally side by side, a bit like Hamlin and Kyle Larson last night. Going back to the front then, Denny Hamlin is our leader officially. And there is Joey Logano, who they're about to catch up with and put him on a lap down as the 90 of Paul Conrev giving the nudge to Denny Hamlin as he. The 99's got a lot of scratches either side of that car. The 99 117 Spiky Phillips up to the front now. We're on lap 32. Lap 32 of a 50 lap race. Spiky Phillips was our leader, but now William Byron is going to take that away from him. The DoorDash of Bubba Wallace and the number 8 of Kyle Busch pushing the Raptor car. Look at this for NASCAR Cup cars. 4 in a row. They are really coming on strong as the season goes on. Stronger and stronger these cars are getting as they are flying down the backstretch now. Leaving behind the Piston Cup cars. The number 8 is our new leader. As the Piston Cup cars are now going to have to play chase. There's only 2 Piston Cup cars up at the front here. Fighting for the lead. Lap 34 of this 50 lap race. Bubba Wallace about to take the lead, I believe. Look at that for Ross Chastain. He definitely did a Chastain there. Coming up on the inside of Ed Trunken as it's Spiky. And Ross Chastain up at the front now with Paul Conrev just behind. Daniel Suarez there as well, as is Jenson Button. So a lot of the leaders falling back there. Not good at all. They were controlling the race. They're now falling back. Now we've got more Piston Cup cars up at the front, which is good for the Piston Cup Series. Spiky Phillips in the 117, past Piston Cup champion, leading the way with Paul Conrev and Jenson Button hot on his boot. So all go down very safely down the back stretch. Chris Roman into the lead then. We've had one caution so far in this race and one round of pits on that caution. We've had no pits during a green. Only one round of pits on the yellow. As Ty Gibbs is our new leader. Kyle Busch looking for his first win of the season. Ty Gibbs looking for his second win of the season, I believe. In that 54 car, the rookie. Bubba Wallace and Toyota hunting him down. Kyle Busch in a Chevy this season. No longer a Toyota, as we heard in the news the other day. The NASCAR Cup Team Legacy are going over to Toyotas next season. We are one lap away from 10 to go here at Charlotte. Will they need to pit again? They pitted early because of the caution, which changed their strategies. Will they have to pit again? Kyle Busch slammed into the wall there. Lovely scrape down the side of that car now. Sorry, not Kyle Busch, Ty Gibbs. I do apologise. It's Ty Gibbs who hit that wall. Now go check the 1-2-1 into the lead with Chase Elliott in the 9 car, past NASCAR Cup champion, with 7-time champ Jimmie Johnson just behind him in that 84 car. Oh, and we got pits. We are in pit lane on lap 40. Pit lane on lap 40. It's Chase Elliott who's our leader as they go into the pits, and there is camera 2 as go past the Dick Trickle Memorial, and there is the pits. So will Chase get in and out? Will he go in? A lot of cars going into the pits. No caution, no crashes, all doing really well to get in. Aric Almirola continues on as Spiky Phillips comes out, Denny Hamlin's out, Rich Mixon's out, Austin Dillon, Cam Spinner, Fast from McPillar, Tim Treadless all out of pit lane. And there is our number 9, our current leader at the moment. And we will go to Fast from, who's coming around now. And there's Cam Spinner, Tim Treadless. Going the wrong way. There's Denny Hamlin. Will he take the lead away? Cars coming out of the pits now. Everyone coming out. Will Denny Hamlin get back round and try and get into the lead, or will Chase Elliott take that lead away? I think it's Spiky Phillips. There's Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott got in and out. It's only Spiky Phillips who's going to take that away from him as they go down the front stretch. Looks like Chase is going to continue to hold on to first place. It's just the two of them out in the front now on lap 43 as they go past Aric Almirola, who's been into the pits. Looks like the 117 is going to take the lead away from Chase, and they're 3 seconds ahead of the 121 and the 11. Noah Gocheck and Denny Hamlin fighting out for third place. I do apologise, but it's these two are fighting out for first with 7 to go. Lap 45, 5 to go, and Chase Elliott's coming up on the inside. It's either going to be a Piston Cup car or a NASCAR Cup car who wins here at Charlotte. We knew that anyway, but at the moment it's definitely one of these two, the 117 or the 9, as they go down side by side to the front stretch to start lap 46, giving us 4 to go. Chase fighting for that first position. Carl Larson's down in 29th. He was involved in the carnage. Brought out the yellow a few laps back. But it's Chase who is on the inside now. And I think he's gone too early. He's going to have to come up behind the Vuzine car of Michael Rota in that 39. Chase Elliott, will he go up on the inside? Michael Rota's going to go high. Oh, and he nearly come down there, but he decided to stay up as the 9 is in the lead. But has he gone too early? Don't forget, guys, hit that like button. Right, so they're on the last lap now, and it's the 117 white flag sponsored by Credit One Bank, and it's Chase Elliott and Spiky Phillips down the back stretch now. Who's gonna win? Is it gonna be Chase Elliott? The number 9's looking strong, but the 117's got the high ground. Who's gonna get it? As they come down, Chase Elliott blocks him. What a move from the 9. We got a NASCAR Cup win. We got another NASCAR Cup win. It's 3 apiece. Chase Elliott wins at Charlotte Motor Speedway on the 6th round of the first season of the NASCAR versus PISTON Cup. Wow. What a race. And well done to the number 9. Wow. That was pretty good. That was good. Well done to the number 9. And I think only 2 cars. Yeah, it was only 2 cars that didn't finish in that caution that we had out. Let's go to the official results. There you go. We have 1 caution over 4 laps. 38 lead changes between 27 drivers, and Chase Elliott shares the bonus points with Spiky Phillips, both up at the front with 6 laps led. Chase's first win of the season and the 3rd for the NASCAR Cup drivers. Noah Gochek in 3rd, Denny Hamlin 4th, Jimmie Johnson making out the top 5 at Charlotte. Last car on the lead lap was Lightning McQueen down in 34th, not having a good season in the NASCAR versus PISTON Cup. And we lost 2 drivers on that caution, Tyler Reddick and Jonas Carvers. The standings then, Dan Garcia still up top in 1st place, 51 points ahead of Jimmie Johnson, who's in 2nd. Dan Garcia out of 6 races had 4 top 5s. Cam Spinner in 3rd, Jenson Button down in 4th. No top 5s for him though. Spiky Phillips 5th, Bubba Wallace in 6th, Joe Logano 7th, Tim Treadless down in 8th, William Byron, Denny Hamlin making out the top 10. And at the bottom, someone has to be there, and it's the number 12, Ryan Blaney, who finds himself at the bottom of the grid. So, round 7, we head to California for the Auto Club Speedway race. Auto Club Speedway, NASCAR versus Piston Cup, should be a good one. Probably be next week sometime, live stream as you know. Don't forget guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that bell as well. Thank you all for being here, enjoying this race. I shall see you tomorrow night for some Dirt to Daytona, where hopefully I can manage to get a win. Don't forget to be there around 6 PM UK time. Have a lovely evening, lovely afternoon. Lovely to have you here. Take care, guys.